Hey, little Rico. Tonight, our Animals Investigations Unit asks, are you a person? I know you are, but how do we convince the rest of the world that non-human animals should have rights under the laws? The right of being a person. Animal lovers have gone to court to get personhood rights for chimpanzees. Chimps share about 99% of our DNA. They're so much like us, yet many are kept in cages, behind bars, as if they had committed some crime with no voice. They have no rights, but now they have lawyers fighting for them. Attorneys for the Non-Human Rights Project sued on behalf of 4 chimps, saying they have a right to basic freedom, bodily liberty. In other words, by law, they should not be kept in cages like prisoners against their will.
We intend to file a wide variety of cases in which we argue again and again that certain non-human animals are so cognitively complex or so autonomous that they should no longer be seen as legal things without any rights.
Straight out to criminal defense attorney Danny Savalos. You wrote an incredible piece on CNN.com making comparisons to humans in comas and as well to babies. Take it away.
Well, I mean, the question of whether or not animals can be entitled to personhood is not only a scientific question, but it really is a philosophical question. And when it comes to people, the analogy I made was this, was that when it comes to newborn babies, there's no question that chimpanzees exhibit more cognitive abilities than newborns and people in comas, but we would never, ever say that newborns and someone who's in a persistent vegetative state is somehow not a human, is not a person. So our definition of personhood must be something more than that. And in fact, even some of the affidavits attached to this petition by primatologists assert that chimpanzees can, when it comes to numbers and sequencing, can beat adult humans, even college students. I'm just relieved I wasn't a part of that test because I have no doubt that a chimpanzee would have wiped up the floor with me in any math test. But when it comes to personhood and defining personhood, we have to ask ourselves philosophically, what and how do we define it?
Well, I think this is one of the most important questions of our time because, true, as Gandhi said, the level of a civilization can be judged by how we treat our most voiceless, and animals are the most voiceless. They may be intelligent, but they can't speak our language and say, help me, get me out of here. That's why making this leap would be a leap for human evolution. Your thoughts quickly, Danny.
Oh, I think it's also, I think it's an interesting point. It's important to note, too, that no one expects that chimpanzees should be given briefcases and be asked to get a job. Even the petitioners themselves recognize they're not looking for equal footing with humans, but yet they're just looking for some basic rights and essentially that of liberty, that they can appreciate liberty, they desire liberty, and they should be granted liberty. And it really is, if you can find the petition online, it's a compelling argument.
Yes, and they lost, but they're appealing. I hope they win for everyone's sake. Little Rico, all the other animals, and humans, because humans need to evolve to this.